What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Zombie Army Trilogy, which was released for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC by Rebellion Development. Now, this game is a spinoff of the Sniper Elite series, and essentially the plot involves an alternative version of the close of World War II, towards the end of it, where the German army is very close to being defeated, where one of the Hitler's generals suggested to him that they should like surrender and everything, and essentially Hitler kills him and says execute Plan Z, which involves the German army using occult rituals to rise up dead German soldiers as zombies and stuff like that. And 4 soldiers, one from the U.S. Army, one from the Russian Army, and a couple of soldiers from the German Army is trying to escape Germany, because that particular country is pretty much infested with a bunch of zombies and stuff like that. And in the second part of it, it's pretty much assumed that Hitler killed the 2 of the other generals, and the last general that was alive told him that a relic that he had isn't going to work, but he needs 2 or more relics to so that the zombies won't attack him. So Hitler used that relic to kill that last general that was with him. You know what I'm saying? And after that happened, the zombies bust in and kills Hitler and stuff like that. So when that happens, 4 soldiers that I mentioned a few minutes ago are still on their missions and try to get everything together and stuff like that, you know. And pretty much in part 3 of it, Hitler comes back as a zombie and pretty much leading the zombie army and stuff like that. And pretty much Fairborn, who is the American soldier, and the other survivor are trying to get some documents to find out how to pretty much stop the zombies and stuff like that. And pretty much the main menu has the campaign mode, horde, options, and extra. Now with the campaign mode, you can play it like online or local play or just a single player campaign and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now, the main major difference between the local play and online play is obviously you need like a Wi-Fi connection or internet connection for online and stuff. And I would say with the Switch version, you wouldn't need the 4 different switches to play the local play, while you would obviously use the same Xbox One or PlayStation 4 for the local play. But with that being said, it's kind of like the 3 games within the campaign mode are divided up into like 3 episodes. The first one is episode 1. The second one is episode 2, while the episode 3 is the last like game and stuff. And each episode is pretty much divided up into 5 missions, and pretty much each mission is kind of lengthy. You know what I'm saying? It would take you, say, at least 30 minutes just to complete one mission. You know what I'm saying? It's like way longer than anything you would play on, say, like Halo or Call of Duty or Medal of Honor. You know what I'm saying? Like a mission for most of those games would take, I guess, between anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know why with Zombie Army Trilogy it takes you 30 minutes just to complete one mission, you know what I'm saying? And essentially, as far as weapons goes, you can use weapons that were used from World War II, you know what I'm saying? Like the Thompson or the MP40 or any other sniper rifles that were used back then, you know what I'm saying? And with each mission, one thing you have to do is complete specific objectives, you know what I'm saying? So one might involve like killing a summoner, do a headshot or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much another thing about it, besides playing as one of the four male characters in the game that I mentioned earlier, you can also play as pretty much as a female character. One of them is an American, one of them is French, one is German, and one is Russian and everything. As far as like difficulty is concerned, you can pick cadet, which is easy, marksman, which is normal, and a sniper, which is a sniper elite rather, which is hard. You know what I'm saying? And you can also set up how often I guess the enemies will spawn. You know what I'm saying? Based on like the difficulty and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like default one, two, or three players and stuff like that, which means the number of how often they respond is depending on how many people is playing. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's one person, you can set it up to where they don't spawn as often as they would if you had three people playing. You know what I'm saying? Now, horde mode is pretty much a survival mode where you have to fight off hordes of zombies in waves, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much each wave get harder than the last wave, you know what I'm saying? I would say it was pretty much based off of numbers. Like you have, like, say, the first wave you have to fight off, say, like five or six. Then the next wave you have to fight off, say, 10 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it has pretty much the same setup as the campaign mode, where you can play online, local, or single player. You know what I'm saying? And with the biggest difference is that Horde just has 5 maps versus the 15 missions in the campaign mode. You know what I'm saying? And it has the same, pretty much the same weapons. You know what I'm saying? That I mentioned earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like the Thompson, MP40, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Grenades and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And as far as options are concerned, it has to change where you can implement. You know what I'm saying? You can make changes to the display, games, audio, and controls. You know what I'm saying? Now with the achievements and everything, you can extras rather. You can view achievements, career stats, leaderboards, which is you have to have a Wi-Fi connection to view the leaderboard and stuff like that. You can view the end credits and look at the cutscenes from the campaign mode and stuff. And like the best advice I can give as far as playing this game is play with like 2 or 3 other people, you know what I'm saying? Because that's in my opinion is the best way to beat Zombie Army Trilogy, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to take you, I'll say, at least a month or two minimum to beat this game, you know what I'm saying? Now, the graphics and design for Zombie Army Trilogy is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? With some decent color palettes, some dark colors, you know what I'm saying? To fit the tone of the game, you know what I'm saying? Now the controls and gameplay are pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? And I do like the fact that the if you were to shoot a zombie from a long distance with the sniper rifle, you know what I'm saying? For example, if you had a Springfield, this thing called the X-ray kill cam is implemented, and they'll show you where the zombie will end up getting hit, whether it's like a headshot or you hit it in the shoulder at a certain point or whatever the case may be. That was a pretty good thing to implement, and that's something that's been implemented in the Sniper Elite series. You know what I'm saying? This X-ray kill cam, and I like that they implemented it here. Now the soundtrack to me is pretty excellent, you know what I'm saying? It has that creepy vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? And it definitely fits the tone of the game, you know what I'm saying? And the soundtrack is a type of soundtrack that you would hear in like a really good horror movie, if you don't want to know my opinion about that part of it, you know what I'm saying? Now, my main gripe with Zombie Army Trilogy is the fact that it's too long for all the missions. You know what I'm saying, in the campaign mode. It don't. What I'm saying is pretty much is each mission in the campaign mode didn't need to be 30 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? It should have been more like 15 to 20 minutes tops. You know what I'm saying? Make it not as long as it should have been, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said earlier, this is not a gripe, but you do need to, you're better off, playing with other people to beat it, you know what I'm saying? It could have been a little easier than that, but it's not that big of a deal. But like I said, main gripe is the fact that each mission is too long, you know. They could have done better with that part of it, you know. Now, would I recommend this game? I would say if you were a fan of the Sniper Elite series, at least, I would say sure, you know what I'm saying. And if you like pretty much horror survival games in general, you know what I'm saying, I'll definitely recommend it to people who like that particular genre. Now, as far as the score, I would definitely give it an 8 out of 10, mainly because my gripe with the length of the missions in the campaign mode and stuff. But overall, it's a pretty good game. And you know, now with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Zombie Army Trilogy, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, whatever the case may be. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy, Big Metro Fan 1259, signing off.